Paper Song. Enjoy the remix. Thank you for the heartbeats, guys. Let's go.
And I don't want nobody. Want nobody. And I don't want nobody. You got that right. And I don't want nobody. I lost. Want nobody. And I don't want nobody.
Damn, never me.
You got that right. Nope. And I don't want nobody.
I lost.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
And I don't want nobody.
damn,
Extra work for you got that right.
I don't know.
And I don't want nobody.
I lost.
I love that gift, Emmy. Thank you.
And I don't want nobody.
Extra
work for
I was dancing. I ain't close.
And I don't want nobody.
All the nigga mice ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
And I don't want nobody.
damn,
Extra work for you got that right. And I don't want nobody.
all the nigga mice ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
And I don't want
damn,
extra work for you got that right.
Tap that screen, come on!
walked into my car. But I'm basketball. Oh, young, you must ride. Extra time for everybody. Oh, young, you must ride.
Got that right. That's right. Got that right. Oh, young, want nobody. The Peacock is proud to present music from Hawaii.
I'll just say it as it is. I suit a tiara. Thank you, Mimi.
All the nigga mice ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's what if I don't got you, fool. Damn,
Extra work for you got that right.
I can close so
Want nobody.
all the nigga
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
but if that's ice.
Just hop on my extra
Damn,
extra work for don't want
damn,
got that right.
not you, fool. All the nigga mice ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's what if I don't
Just hop on my
damn,
extra work for you got that right.
I can close so
Want nobody.
all the nigga
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
but if that's ice.
And I don't want
What if I don't damn,
extra work for
Yeehaw, bitch!
got that
Thank you.
right.
Thank you. And thank you, Charlotte, and everyone else sending heartbeats. Thank you. 3 more songs, guys. 1 more song and we're going to get started. We've got loads to get through today. Loads. It's one of my fucking love that song. I bloody love it. More country / rock, please. How's everyone doing? Everyone having a good Monday? We've got a lot to get into as usual. All sorts of random shit. I know I've been referred to as an FYP show recently. I need to remind everyone this is not a fucking FYP show. I react to things you guys tag me in. If you want me to react to things, tag TheFactFreak 4. Yeah, I'm not a fucking FYP wanker. But let's start with the best song on the internet.
I don't care if she's Albanian, Romanian. What the fuck is she gonna do? Fucking pull up to the house?
I want to see this in the audience.
The worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. The worst of the worst.
That. More of that. Right, what's next? DG joins Corey Pearl and Miss Red for a battle with tinted eyebrows.
She's intoxicated, TG.
We saw this from Miss Red's POV before, and all she was doing was singing and ignoring the ball.
I just had a look today, so they were a bit dark until I watched it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. Guys, DG is not trans. Stop it.
No,
Stop it. He's not trans.
Hey, Teresa.
What is doing?
Right.
What is doing?
Oh, we're just having a bit of fun, look.
So, I
Delusive Angie goes on a rant about DG. It's so unlike Delusive Angie, I can't believe
heard
it.
that Pearl was coming in. I think he was accepting her, and I just dropped off, so I don't know what happened.
He said that my room probably stinks. DJ's a snob. He used to be homeless. He remember.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to pull a vote here. I'm going to have to pull a vote. 1 sec. I need to know. Thank you, Mimi. What a lovely smelling clam, as always. I need... Where the hell's the vote button gone? I need to ask you a very serious question. A very serious question. Do you think Delusive Angie's room stinks? Yes or no? If you think it stinks, smiley face. If you think, yeah, who knows, sad face. Let's go.
Where he fucking came from, right?
Oh,
He
that
came
ugly
from nothing.
horse face.
I said DJ came from nothing. He was living on the streets, and now he's got this attitude because he's got some goddamn
Delusive Angie can absolutely suck a fart straight from my sweaty arse cheeks. I've got a soundboard, Zach.
money that he's talking down to people now. Yeah, that everyone's below him because he's got money. Remember where you came from, DG, yeah? When you're saying that my house stinks and everything, going in on my hygiene and all this kind of shit. Is that what you do to a homeless person? Let's not forget that you helped for money as well, by the way. And I'll tell you why he helped for money, yeah? Because he left his gifts on, right? Which is fine, but he made more money than what he gave to the homeless. And I expect...
She's always gone on and on and on and on about this.
That money he made to give back to the homeless, he pocketed it. He put it in his pocket. So he did it for profit. And that's what he's done. Please don't look at him and think, oh, he's an amazing guy, he's helping the homeless. Listen, I can go and help the homeless. I'll put my gifts
Go on then.
on. I hope I get a few unis out of it as well. And hopefully I'll
Go on then.
make more money than what I'm giving to the homeless. He's not stupid, he's
We'll wait.
manipulative. That's what DG is. And he needs to remember where he comes from. Right? He came from nothing. Nothing. So stop looking down at other
Where did you come from? Oh, Karen, thank you. We are friends. Thank you.
people about their hygiene and this and that. Is that how you treat the homeless, is it, DG? The people that you've helped who can't have a shower. I know it's a completely different situation, but is that how you treat them? Oh, they stink.
Yeah, I can't.
Maybe you just treat bigoted people like yourself. You know, people who, you know, take the sides of people who've abused people. You know, somebody like yourself who has conversations with convicted paedophiles, for example. Maybe they just think that somebody like that has no fucking rights. You know? It's simple, isn't it? Hey, mind your business. Are you minding your business?
Stand. I mean, remember him when he was up everyone's ass to get in their boxes? When he was just starting out?
Boring.
They're going at my...
Perla's not happy with Angie going for misread and Simon's looks.
My looks, they're going at my Donna's looks. Let them go. We ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. Not a thing. She's a absolute... Look at that. What do you call him?
Why mock somebody's hygiene? Delusive Angie's a smelly cunt. If you don't like that, you can leave the room.
Our Prime Minister, Boris Karloff.
I have no compassion for somebody who said that, you know, Paige Baby, or was it Tory, needs to go back on the boat that they came in on. You know, mocks people who've gone through domestic violence. Says for the like of Misread, for example, saying that she didn't go through DV, or wishing that people would drag her around her kitchen and all that sort of stuff. Never mind the links with PLM. And I mean, we could go on and on, calling people paedophiles, saying all sorts of stuff. So, Delusive Angie gets the energy that she puts back out into the world. Yeah, and so do they, Shaz, you daft twat. You're obviously not around here often. You don't send a heart me. You're not part of the community here. It's the first time I've seen you, so I assume that you're part of the cult. And what do we do with the cult mods?
Needs to fucking cut her off and put her in jail for eternity.
You can listen to this as you get removed. Delusive Angie can absolutely suck a fart straight from my sweaty arse cheeks.
With eternity.
Yes, with eternity. So Boris Karloff, if you're watching me,
Charlotte.
Abby, can you please jail this woman immediately with eternity?
And like, isn't Pearl and Red and Luke doing this because Delusive came at Red for her looks and her partner's looks? This is a response to Delusive Angie, correct? Am I right, chat, or not? I mean, I wasn't watching it all night. So it's not like they just randomly started streaming. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Zoe. It's not like they just randomly started streaming and having to go the way she looked. They are responding to her. Yeah, well, that's interesting. Because people seem to forget these sort of things. And when people get back what they've put out, then they want to play victim. Do you know what I mean? Mind your business, better not have been blocked. On here, on this account. They must have made a mistake. Mods will sort it.
Do it right now, guys. I love you too.
Can we unblock Mind Your Business's other account, please?
I love you, my Donny. And I love my Luke.
I'm not staying. You like that one, Poe?
Who's that? No, that's making her look like a glamour queen. There's the real I
A glamour queen?
That's the Christmas
Look
party,
what them filters do.
That's
Look,
the Christmas party, belly.
look what them filters do, everybody. He's the real I am. Oh, it looks like I'm picking a nose. Whoa. There's the real I am there. A absolute. If my dogs looked like that, I would put my dogs into beauty.
We're dressing down Derek. I've seen a lot of your videos and screen recordings. They're responding to what Delusive Angie said. If somebody calls you an ugly whatever, see you next Tuesday, do you not think that you would have the right to say the same sort of shit back? Or pull them up on it?
Power and get them seen to, I'm sorry. Because there's no needs. There's no needs for that face. None whatsoever. No needs. No needs.
Hey, Evil Penny.
I don't know. This is why she's rotten with jealousy. No, Luke, I think the real I ams was said. She is fucking frightening.
Big up Bobby, big up Gillian.
She is
So, mind your business.
She is actually frightening. Just tap the screen, everybody. Just tap the screen. She's.
No, you're right, Derek. You are right about that. Oh, thank you for the tiara. Don't know that. Bloody beautiful. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you so much. It is rinse and repeat, Derek. You know, Derek's 100% right there. And there's a lot of rinse and repeat on the app as a whole. It's why I get fucking bored. My attention span is gone on this already. We are going to be forwarding on. It happens a lot. It happens a lot, rinse and repeat.
I'm standing in front of
something a little bit more different like this.
The Polar Bear Holding Facility here in Churchill, Manitoba.
Why the fuck are they holding them? Oh, fucking hell. What the hell's that, Sarah? Thank you so much. And who sent that little caterpillar? Thank you, Zoe.
Better known locally as the Polar Bear Jail. Now,
why are they putting polar bears in jail?
You may be wondering, what is it that makes a polar bear jail? Is it where a polar bear goes to sleep off a bender after a particularly nasty night on the town? And you are actually more right than you might think you are. Inside this building, there used to be 20 cells. Now it's been expanded to 28. And they are designed to hold anywhere.
Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, anybody else sending gifts.
From a single bear to an entire family group that happens to...
Why are they holding bears?
Wander into town looking for trouble. Now, what motivates a polar bear to come to town? They want food. And the thing is that for a polar bear, it's not just your garbage.
I feel like he's avoiding the question that's on all of our minds.
They're not a black bear. They're looking for something, anything they can get their mouth on, and that includes people, pets, what have you. A major problem considering the town of Churchill backs onto Hudson Bay.
Give us a sec. Sorry, I thought my son was shouting at me.
And upwards of 1,000 bears might visit on any given year. So, you see a bear, you call it in. Resources will bring out a trap, which is what these are.
The fuck is going on? Why are they trapping bears? They were here first, motherfucker.
Give me a minute while I turn this around.
They starve them?
Now these traps are baited, different sizes. The bear will wander in, get caught, and get brought here. And the whole idea behind this building, with this fantastic mural on it, by the way.
It is a beautiful mural, but if it's like bloody polishing something horrific.
Is that they stay here without food for a duration between 2 days to 30, or even longer if they're repeat offenders.
Fucking repeat offenders? Repeat the what?
Now, the bears are adapted to survive for extended periods of time without food. That's something that's fairly normal for them. I personally don't want to get into that aspect of things. This was a solution that had to be come up with. Because back in the 80s, the polar bear problem became a very real public safety problem. And this was an elegant solution.
Is this bullshit? Is he talking out of his backside?
They're enticed to...
Am I being rage baited?
Come to town for food? Well, they learn very quickly. You come to town,
Yes, as Buffy says, our Discord is open for any of you guys at the moment. Just message a mod.
get the opposite of food. They teach their children. The result? There hasn't been an attack in town since the 80s. The polar bear holding facility serves a purpose that is very unique to Churchill. And entry is prohibited for a reason.
Well, obviously, you're not going to walk in there with a load of polar bears, hungry polar bears. Actually, I kind of want some people to be in there.
Come on,
That was a whole load of what the fuck.
let's have it.
Oh, is it New Ren? A legend.
Oh, yeah.
I hope that man continues to put music out. Corey tells Luke to check Google. What?
Right, he knows.
Wait, I'll get her in.
Hello, baby.
What account is she on?
Oh, it's Bella.
What account is she on?
Do you want to say hello to everyone? Say hello, Anne.
Quit the match, pal.
Come in.
What account is CLA on?
You can't invite her until you quit the match.
I fucking quitted, you can't.
There you go, bro.
Alright, language, Jesus.
What account is she on?
I don't know, but please stop saying more accounts, Sean. You said that 6 times.
Corey, shut the fuck up, he's asking
How does she not get bananas like all of the time?
me to invite CLA in.
Easy with the language.
My God, can you watch your mouth? The way you speak to me is vulgar.
I know
Corey,
she's
shut up.
awful to you, Corey.
She is. Another
Look,
fucking
Luke,
what
you're
room?
an
Invitation's
pisser.
off.
Luke,
Oh,
you're a
Luke,
fucking
Luke,
little
Luke,
pisser.
check Google, Luke.
Boring.
You know you want attention.
Sobriety Jack calls the press regarding him being in the paper.
I'm going to make sure you never think that I will try.
But this is the thing though, Jack was calling out John Shields for essaying that man, but Jack was live streaming with John Shields and he was laughing with a big old smirk on his face. So, like, you did that, you were laughing, so if the picture in the paper has you on looking like that, that's
Tell you
your
every single
problem.
day of my life. Go to the place. Go to a place. I'll make sure I'm going to ruin your career if you don't take that footage down. And that is a threat. Take that picture down of me.
How are you going to ruin their career? They're posting what's in the public domain.
Or I'll ruin your career, darling. Facts. Hi there. I'm just phoning up. I'm a bit angry, to be honest with you.
Oh my god, Sobriety Jack has a phone voice.
You've done a story 4 hours ago on John Shields that basically a man got
That is a threat.
essayed at Edinburgh Park. I'm not from Edinburgh, you see. Basically a man got touched dead in Edinburgh Park train
He's really explaining this well, isn't he?
station or something like that. And I was on, so basically I am
As though the random receptionist that's answered the phone would know what the fuck he was talking about.
a well-known TikToker, and I live in Lincolnshire.
Hey, Peg.
And I've had a friend for 3 years on the internet called John Shields. And on the 18th of August, I was on a TikTok battle with John, and then he did what he did on live. I've been sent so much. I'm already in the press from years ago before. For all stuff, but nothing like this.
Oh, who's posted this? That's cruel. Who posted that comment? That's terrible.
But my face has been shown on your website. You blurred it out a bit. Everyone knows it's me. I'm being linked next to somebody what's essayed somebody. I have not essayed anyone. I was on a live stream. I'm not happy about it.
But, right, chat, for those of you who've seen the live stream where John did what he did, when he was battling him, did you all see this motherfucker laughing and smiling along with it? Was it just me? I mean, we've just done a reaction to it on YouTube and all the other stuff to do with John Shields. I'm pretty sure a guy was laughing and smiling along. Alexis, right back at you. He was, wasn't he? He genuinely was. So, like, now he's trying to rewrite history.
Yes. I've contacted my solicitor. So what is going to happen? Let me just say, I feel like...
He told him to take him to his tent. Fuck.
Because obviously, you guys, I'm not saying you personally, you've Googled and you've seen I was in the press years ago and I'm known on TikTok and you're
I am well, hope you are.
using me for clout to get that story out there.
Clout? Did Jack just try and say, hey Pocket Rocket, that the newspaper is using Sobriety Jack for clout to get out the story about John Shields? Honestly, sometimes getting in the head of these idiots, I feel like it makes me dumber over time. Like, how's that the conclusion you get to here? This is ridiculous.
I'm not happy about this whatsoever. I want
the newspaper needs his name, needs him for clout.
that picture. No, listen, I want that picture taken down.
You need to send your complaint in writing, so you just come through to reception. There's not like.
No, I want
He's just come through to some random woman on reception here in your shite.
I want to be passed through to some. I've got multiple mental health.
I will give you the complaint process email. It's reporters@dailyrecords.co.
No, listen, no, will you just please listen to me? You're posting me all over the internet next to
They're also just taking things from the public domain, you absolute whopper.
somebody with a sexual offence.
It is in public interest, you're right. Has she hung up on him? Good. What a clown.
Me and he started to.
This must be a really old video. Why am I tagged in this? Corey reacts to EQ talking about a hairline. Why am I being tagged in
Say
this?
that the do you know where the lighting and the filter and that? Because obviously I have a little bit of smoother on, like most streamers.
I
So
do.
he's saying that I've got a bad hairline, I need to go to Turkey and stuff. It's
Thank
just
you,
fair
Char.
transphobia, really. Look, I have
I mean, I'm not one to talk, you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
0 baldy patches anywhere. Nothing at all, Luke. So I feel I need to do this as
Boring.
This
And old, so I don't know why I've got it. What is this?
man has spent the last 2 years building an entire town for his pets, and it will blow your mind.
What?
It all started with an apartment for his sheep.
The lifts seem weird. Surely they're not happy using them.
By Inu and cats. But when people saw the excruciating level of detail that Jing put into it, it went viral. I mean, it is so realistic that it makes it look like the cat is the thing that's
Thank you for the octopus skin. Thank you. This looks like it cost money.
fake. Bro, he even created an underground den for his hamster. And then inside
I mean, that's fucking cool.
that, another even
But it's also not very helpful for a hamster. A hamster needs loads of bedding. It needs... I mean, the space is great. They can do it, you know, hamsters travel miles overnight, but that is not the right setting for a hamster.
smaller room for his spider. What the hell? And so naturally, people wanted more. So, Jing started building
I'm not happy with the hamster shit.
more, like an elevator, a mini robo-vacuum, a gaming room complete with a sneaker collection, figurines, and model cars. And yes, this apartment even has running water. He then spent the next 2 months building an underground parking garage for his pets and even added cameras and put Shiba-san
They don't live in it. I fucking hope not.
as the head of security. But you know what his pets really needed after that? A seaside retreat to get away from the city. So Bro built them an entire private island. Not that kind of island. It took him over a month to build, and it comes with real flowing water, a painted horizon, and is themed on how to train your dragon. And thinking a private
He's obviously got a lot of spare time on his hands.
island was probably a good place to stop. He then finds out that Ting Hao was pregnant with 7 kittens. And so he suddenly realized this apartment wasn't
If he builds them a fucking hospital to deliver the kids.
big enough for a growing family. So naturally, he started building an entire town. Over the months, he built his pets a spa, a supermarket, yes, with real meat, a bank, a cinema, which took him another 2 months to build because he had to 3D print over 1,000 separate parts. He built them a billiards club, a Meow Donald's, and even copped his hamster
Meow Donald.
a cyber quad and his cats a cybertruck. But by far the biggest
Oh, shut the fuck up. This has got to be bullshit.
addition to Cat Town
This is ridiculous.
was the working subway station. This took Jing over 4 months to build, and some of the most challenging parts was figuring
Why?
out how to open the train doors and platform doors simultaneously, and also how to create a working escalator. But of course, he achieved both of them beautifully, and today, Cat Town has affordable transportation. Now, the biggest question he gets asked all the time is why? Why spend
You're fucking right, yeah. Why? Yeah, why? I know, he must have a lot of space. That's right, Kathy. I never even thought about that.
all this time and money on your pets?
Yes, Hope.
It's like this. Well, he said that it started just as a fun little idea to attract more customers to his wife's pet store, which she recently opened. But then it just spiraled out of control because he loves what he does and it makes his son happy. This man has spent the last...
Fair enough. And obviously, if he's got that kind of plaque from YouTube, he's making bank as well, so...
Come on, guys.
Oh, I've seen this.
Guys. Oh, thank God you're with me.
I don't understand, right, if Zach... Well, actually, it goes for Red as well. If Red and Zach don't like each other, why do they even entertain each other in battles? I never understand that about creators who say they can't stand each other, but then will battle with each other.
Red.
Are we together, Corey?
Oh, we'll always be together, baby girl, to the day we die.
Me and you, together forever. How's that?
I'm coming on at 10 a.m. every morning now, by the way.
Donkey Pops, how are you? My treasure.
I'm good. Are you having a good time in the Thailand place?
Right, please, just...
Go on. Oosh, oosh, oosh.
How much have you drunk, Don?
Not a lot.
How much is not a lot, Bab?
Half a bottle of vodka.
Yeah, you're quite pretty with that.
Half a bottle of vodka.
Loads of makeup. You're naturally quite alright.
I am. I've got no makeup on right
No,
now.
I was just looking at it. I thought, no.
Boys, can we get triples or doubles or something?
Right. Send Zach round. You ain't going to come around to my house. I ain't got no drugs yet.
Me too.
What, me? I can't be
Thank you, Lucy. You ain't coming around mine. How long are you out there for?
4 weeks.
Oh, nice. Are you really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's a long ass holiday.
Well, I'm setting up a cheeky little business and then I've got to come back.
Yes. Go on, Laura.
A cheeky little business.
Don't you speak to her like that.
Let's just turn over a new leaf
Has he said what his cheeky little business is going to be?
and stop
Thank you, Katie.
being bitter.
Yes. Alright, should we all just should we white flag it or?
Yeah.
White
Let's white flag it right now.
Let's just stop being bitter.
It's the name of the game, facts. Let's not kid ourselves. Money isn't the game. Yeah, do you know what, Kathleen? 100%. This is merch. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I just don't understand when people don't like each other and spend time together. Don't get it.
And be better.
In the words of a wise song that I once heard, let it go.
Yeah, but you can
Let it go.
Yes,
Let it go.
I'm still a what?
You're a little shit.
Don't you me?
Nah, proof too. What are you gonna do? Proof you.
Excuse me. That's a homophobic slur, and I will call the police.
Homophobic slur.
Heaven knows Zach tried.
Oh shit.
Don't let him in, don't let him see. He's gonna sell your jewelry for the crack.
Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know.
Red is absolutely off her head. She's having a fucking ball.
Come on, Zach. Are you ready?
Well, now,
Come on, Zach. Let it go. Let it go.
can't
Hold it back anymore.
Yes, it does seem like should be fun to have a drink with. I'm not one to encourage drinking, but you know, a little bit more misread. Like, look at her face right now. This is a very unfortunate pause screen. Sorry, Red. She's still got a hangover today. Oh, bless her.
turn away.
Slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on.
And fucking Dave just sitting there.
The drugs never bothered him anyway.
No, never bothered me anyway.
You'll never
See me cry.
I mean, Zach is feeling it, isn't he? Thank you, Sarah.
Oh! Who is that? Simon! Oh yes, Simon!
Oh, the boom bomb or the winky, he wants me!
You're drunk, that's what you think, I understand.
What's she doing?
This is nuts.
She just shot a load.
Yeah.
Every time I took it, I'm like, listen, I got me shady bitch. You know, I'll be quiet, but we don't shut your mouth. Donna,
41 in the campaign.
Can I just say, Donna, you have set a bad example.
Guys, tap the screen.
A bad example.
Oh, sorry.
Guy had his actual arse out on live. Oh, never mind.
You have.
And he couldn't got a lion.
Sorry.
You have set a terrible example.
I'm waiting for Tony to do a poster. Okay, no, honestly.
To people out there that, you know,
Thank you,
guys, your kitchen's a shithole.
Can you
Oh my god.
just elaborate? Elaborate, Zach.
I think he's just taking the piss. I think he's taking the piss. Yeah. He's okay. Is he on planet Earth? No.
I'll get the stick out your ass, Corey. Shut up.
I've now been hired as sacrifice. Oh, it's okay. I can deal with him quite easily. I'll just throw a bag into the river and off he goes. With a snorkel outfit on.
I'd rather you just give it to me hand in hand. It'll be such a quiet transaction.
And
don't make me sue for it.
No, I'll make you beg for it.
I know Harmy's.
It's alright, Alex.
Fuck on, man.
You just ask why am I trying to dominate you?
Yes.
Oh, I can't be angry with him. I don't really care.
Who is this? Thank you, everybody. Cassie, boss lady. Thank you.
I've got a FaceTime Tam after
This is a bit of light fun, this though. Like, I don't mind this kind of
this. I've got a heavy breathe down the phone.
Life is a highway.
Tune.
All night long.
Hey, get off the sofa! Come on now, Dave, do the hula!
Yeah, don't forget, guys, if you send those gifts, give us a shout so we can pin you. Please follow our pin, guys.
Thank you, my Tam. Thank you, Sophie. Why is that in you?
Oh, does he? I don't even know if I've got part 4 on here, you know.
We've got to look at.
It's just what I've been tagged in.
Him, guys. He's very gaunt in the face. He looks like he's about to unalive. Thank you, Toxic Tam.
I'll provide better content than
How bloody dare they call me?
You don't provide better content than me, Zachariah. What's your content? Pretending to gyrate on a bed on a 13+ app. Getting your bum out.
Thank you for the gifts, guys. Hey, Shell.
Out to the audience, Zachariah. I wouldn't do such a sordid thing. I have got a thing called class and decorum. I do that stuff in private.
Get your bum out!
Fucking Red, man. Red's
Judge it on screen. Look at you, bean flicker.
Don't you call her a bean flicker. Red! Oh.
Thank you, Hailey. FYP clips, let's go!
Red, are you okay? He's just called you a bean flicker and you haven't said a word.
Well, I do flick.
Yeah, I feel like Red's just vibing on her own at times.
Thank you, Diane, Lulu, Yasmin, Vicky.
Wild.
Apparently these are
What's this? October predictions for Haley Comet.
October predictions. I'm going to do a shit, probably. Yes, please. And I'm going to die afterwards. Awesome. So I'm going to take a shit, get fucked and die. Awesome.
Well, there we go. See... One second, I need to leave a comment, obviously. See you in October as arranged. There you go. There we go.
Thank you.
Sounds like a decent October, not gonna lie. This is for my Buffy fans. This is for my bloody Busted fans. They're all in here. Enjoy it. I just want to give this man props. Because those high vocals there are impressive. He took it up an octave. Also, props for the 9 Inch Nails top.
Through my fingers,
I'm sleeping with the light on. Shining through my face now that she's gone. I'm sleeping with the light on.
That was fucking great. The anti-TikToker, do better. What the fuck is this? It's never okay to make assumptions that somebody's symptoms are not real, or like they said, just because you experienced it different, do better. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a big read. No way, Red. I just want to say confusion can happen before, during, or after a seizure, depending on the person. Everyone experiences it differently, and questioning that can come off as really invalidating. It's fine to have your view, but let's try and be respectful of what others go through. So he's doing an opinion on Elphaba, my 2 pence on the Cam2/awareness groups. He's using the hashtags of awareness, etc. Comment says, after I had a seizure, to try and tell people we need to stick together. He says, in fact, you was turning point when the conversation went south. Heroes, I specifically remember you creating the division that led to the hypercritical conversation I mentioned, and Heather apologised for it. In brackets, all credits due for honesty. You were the spark. My wife has seizures, and it's usually before you get the confusion, then the seizure, not after, and that's across the board generally. I'm sorry I say it as I see it, or watch it in this case. I was turned in on both sides to make sure I'm accurate, and I didn't have anything in either camp. No biased perspective. Honestly, this man, the more that you guys tag me in, and then that's obviously some medical information that obviously shows that that's bullshit by the looks of it. Common side effects, confusion. Periods of confusion can last for a few minutes, up to an hour. The person may be able to talk and answer questions during this period, but they may not remember this. They might not be able to perform tasks, etc. Yeah, so I mean, not surprising. Another fucking load of waffle and a load of shite. So there we go. No, really, Sarah. There we go. Another one. Another video calling out his bullshit. Canadian Angie, calm down.
Your screen on in the morning time and they've all slagged you off overnight, you know what I mean? They don't do it. Delusive Angie sits there.
EQ speaks on loyalty. Interesting.
And now going, oh, the blasters, you know what I mean? After what she said, you
Hey, exposure awareness.
sat with me for fucking weeks. You sat with me after I've said loads of stuff.
No, he don't, Jude.
Stuff to you, I said stuff about your mum, the lot, and you still sat there with me. Stop calling.
So many.
Boring. Oh, misread clashes with Zach. Oh shit.
Years old.
Right, so just like when you've gone through your traumas, if someone shared with that,
Oh, when you said I deserve to be fully acted around my kitchen and you doxed my address, is that what you're on about? No sympathy, piss off. Victim.
Fucking hell. Coming out swinging.
You want me to get over it, so you get over that.
Did I say get over it? I ain't sitting here being a victim, you've done the worst to me.
I'm not really whinge about it all the time.
No, you whinge about it. You sit there and bitch about everybody and pretend to be the biggest victim on TikTok.
Go on, Donna, spiral for us.
I ain't gonna
Spiral? Why?
spiral, darling. I ain't got a guilty conscience. I'm having fun tonight and I'm loving it.
Same, I am as well. It's been nice that we've been actually to put it to one side, you know.
You don't want to put it to one side. You just
you're in my chat back and nobody else is.
I do. Who's that? Sleep paralysis thing. Oh, it's Simon.
Hello, Simon!
Yeah, the one that you accused of being a scammer, Zach. That one.
Yeah, Simon, jewellery thief.
Yeah.
You're a fine to speak about scamming. There was stuff out on pills earlier. Did you get a chance to see it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I remember the one that accused of being a scammer.
Yeah, but they've done that when I was in the operating table in Turkey, dickheads. It was the same shit. Why are you all acting so shocked? Fucking hell.
I know, dickheads.
Why are you all acting so shocked? It's the same shit I thought when I was in Turkey.
Can I ask you a question? Luke! Dig up my Lukey Lukey! Thank you, Luke, sweetheart. Can I ask you a question, Zach? Do you treat social media as if it's like a reality show? Do you think you're the main star?
What do you mean do I think I'm the main star?
Let's go, guys.
I asked you a question.
One,
Thank you,
two.
No, I don't.
Tapped in the head, tapped in the head. Heard what I said, yeah, I'm tapped in the head. You don't wanna know what it's like when I tapped in the head, tapped in the head.
What the fuck is going on here?
Heard what I said, yeah, I'm tapped in the head. You don't wanna know what it's like when I tapped in the head.
They're off on the way to a protest, I think.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, Christ, not another pred. 24-year-old caught with girl voice decoy. 15.
Exposed on TikTok, Goofy! Exposed on TikTok!
What do you want me to do?
And Shocky bailed.
Social services didn't.
Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of these posts where people are saying, you know, I'm looking forward to Christmas. No, I'm not, because social services took my Christmas away, i.e. took their kids away. Interesting what she's got to say.
Social services didn't take your Christmas away. You threw it away. Is anyone else just dumbfounded by this trend of people saying, oh, social services, are you looking forward to Christmas? And then them replying with, oh no, you took my Christmas away. I can't get my head around it. I really fucking can't. The fact that people are trying to normalise that is wild. The fact that they're blaming social services and not their own self is probably a quarter or a good, at least half of why they ain't got their kids. None of us are perfect. None of us.
Really, Geordie?
Fuck me, can we please stop not normalising children being taken away and blaming other people other than the parents? The most common excuses that I'm seeing are social services are corrupt, they sell your children or get bonuses or some shit for taking your kids off you. I was in a DV relationship, which my heart goes out to because it's fucking awful, been there, still have my child though. It's really frustrating because everyone has been through something, we've all got a sob story. I've got sob stories as long as my fucking arms, and I'm not saying I'm any better than another person because I haven't lost my child. But I just feel like this whole excuse thing is sickening. I don't know how people can come online or even just have an excuse come out of their mouth with something so severe and serious. That's your baby. Yours. No one else's. So how can it be someone else's?
I think she makes a lot of good points there. And every situation is different and everyone's going to be treated on their own merit. But it is my usual thought, really. Do we know, or do you need a scapegoat for your own mental health or your own processing?
We'll have no more.
It's fucking Pamela Milton from The Walking Dead. You look like Pamela Milton from The Walking Dead. Yeah, there you go. Fucking hell.
More lookalikes, please. Thank you very much. Because that one is taking the fucking bare mineral, bare piss. That one. That's really pissed me off. I'm not even joking, actually. That's really wounded me.
It's kind of bang on. Not gonna lie, it is kind of bang on. This is what TikTok needs, more of tipsy meal prep videos with the boss. Oh my god. Yes, Grace. That's true, Hope. Gracie, somebody, you know, me and Gracie went at each other years ago. And we really, really get on now. We speak quite a lot. She's still going. She's somebody who's really gone through a journey as well. Go on, Gracie. Dan says he's leaving the app and explains some of the reasons why. I assume he's still on the app. Fucking everyone who says that's still on the bastard app.
You've got fucking people mithering you, like literally mithering you. You've got being doxxed, you've got your fucking workplace being ranked, you've got your fucking windows being smashed, all because you're on an app. So what I will be doing is, I'll be making a note anyway, and every single person that's
Making a little note.
done something to me while I've been on this app, they're going to get
Get it on the notepad.
it, and I mean really get it, because I won't forgive and I won't forget them. So that being said, that's me done.
My name better not be on the notepad.
Listen, there'll be another me that comes around. There always is.
I've been lovely, you know what I mean? I don't need to go on the pad.
There always is. But yes, I should be bowing out of the competition before it gets really toxic.
And you're still here.
Yeah, you're live all the time as
Zach DeBrat and Delusive Angie fall out over something Zach sent to her. Oh, what did he say?
well. Where's your husband? Where's your boyfriend? You got no one in your life apart from your father.
I'm not, babe. I'm only on like an hour in the morning and 2 hours at night.
Yeah, but you.
Is she?
You've only got your father.
Pretty sure she's on longer than that. But maybe I'm totally wrong. I feel like Evil Queen's on a lot more than she used to be.
Father.
Have I?
But that also doesn't mean that she doesn't have anything. Karen, thank you. We are besties. All the toe beans. Thank you.
Yes.
Who told you that?
I just.
Yeah, but you all get broccoli and died.
So.
By the way, for people who don't know the timeline, Delusive Angie mocked me trying to, do something to myself. And then we started talking about her lying about this shit. So, tough titties as far as she tries to rewrite that timeline all the time, but
Say something like that.
because you
Broccoli head.
broccoli head, because you put it on the app, you silly bint, and you were lying.
Let's not
Listen,
talk
Zach, I
about-
think you're disgusting for just saying that, yeah? What the fuck's he coming out with that for?
I wonder. I mean, who put it on the app originally, and then whose mother said multiple times it's bullshit? I wonder. Let me think. Let me really think about it. It's taken me a while.
That's disgusting. I understand, Zach, you want to protect the EQ and all this kind of shit, but don't throw me under the bus to protect her. What the hell? What are you talking about my father for now he died? I never
Jesus.
spoke on EQ's mother. Say
You want a medal for that?
sorry.
I will, but
I couldn't care less about Lucy Jade.
want you to know that if you're going to shade someone else's parent, you can't.
Bye bye. Fuck. That was really loud. Who's that? Defensive Angie. Ha ha! This is an old one. Delusive Angie coming for Baggy's teeth. Absolutely not.
Fix a little gap in your teeth. Yeah, it's not good.
Delusive Angie's so upset that people who don't like her succeed.
So I've just been sent this and seen it for
There's videos on my page, Jade.
the first time, and I know that
On TheFactFreak 4.
people will probably say, this isn't real. You've photoshopped the rest of her teeth out, so here's the video.
Listen, I look yellow. You look yellow. I've got a yellow light. Look, it's yellow.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's proper mad that you try to come for my
I wish Baggy would come back to doing stuff like
singing, but no one in the chat really agreed with what you were saying. So you were like, oh, I'll have to do my usual and just try and go for someone's looks. But if you're going to come for someone for having a gap in the teeth, which I literally love mine, I could have had braces to fix it, but I think it's dead cute. Just make sure your teeth don't look like this. And the fact is that your gap is actually bigger than mine. Like, look at the size of the gap in your bottom teeth. I bet you feel like when you go on the London Underground.
And this is the thing, though. This is what Delusive Angie does. She goes for people. People clap back, and then she plays the victim.
That all of
And then tries to rewrite the order of things and
the
everything.
mind the gap signs are there specifically for you. Which wouldn't surprise me, because you do think that the entire world revolves around you and your pissy, bedbug-ridden box room, right? But the fact is, you're just jealous because you've never been paid a genuine compliment about anything you've ever done, because you've never done anything worthy of a compliment. Don't be bitter,
Baggy.
babe. Be better. Real talk though, Revitalift is on offer in Boots at the minute. Don't say I don't ever do anything nice for you.
Honestly, I love Baggy's clapbacks.
Hey boy.
Love it.
Oh no. Mr. UK TikTok came out as bisexual, didn't he? Not that anybody really cares.
Lovely boy.
No.
Lovely boy, you just said.
Yeah, calm yourself down.
You're not.
Do you fancy me?
Oh no.
Quite good looking, Corey.
Thank you.
My first experience, I met someone.
Is that EQ? That's got to be EQ at the top. She looked absolutely horrified, look.
I met someone
Is EQ's like...
off a gum tree or something. Gum tree.
Fucking gum tree.
No, gum tree. Gum tree.
Hey boy.
That's funny. That's a funny edit. Oh no. I don't even know. This just says on the tagline. Just going to the last of my drafts. Hi Bryony. Wish you would just call hun. Hashtag Northumbria Police. Very well synced. Very well synced.
Just tell me, yeah.
What the fuck? When you pass by another sperm swimming to the egg? What?
It's not the end of the line. I never meant to break your heart. Now, just tell me.
Somebody come and get their dad or granddad or whatever the fuck is going on here. I don't know what the hell's happening.
Some people are like old.
Oh, this is going to be poison eyeballs. Alright.
TVs. They need to be slapped a few times to get the fucking picture. Some people are like old TVs. They need to be slapped a few times to get the fucking picture.
Story time.
Oh, I've seen this and I didn't enjoy it. Just scrolled by an FYP and thought, what the fuck is that? Welcome, Hannah, to our random reactions. Guys, if you're not already following, make sure you're following. Look at this guy. Yeah, same Crystal. He didn't give me genuine vibes either, so I quite a few times. But I don't think I've ever had like my legs leading. You've got this, buddy. You've got this. Absolutely ridiculous.
Before we start this next song, I just want to say...
Oh my god. Here's one of the reasons I love Blink-182.
Before we start this next song, I just want to say, hey Siri, text mom. What does that mouth do? Send. Before we start this next song...
Wow. Wow. Top 5 Jeremy Kyle moments. It's not
Why don't you come and face me? Come on. Why would I want to? You're a little lowlife. Do me a favour. Don't even let it in my building. Take it out there.
Don't let it in.
And shut the doors because it's not coming in again. Get rid of it now. Horrible. Explain to me one thing.
I ain't sitting down until I get an apology off you.
About what?
About my flat.
Yes, it is a tune.
When you turned around and said about it being grotty, get the photo.
Guys, can we make sure we are following this account, please? I'm going to whack it in the chat.
Up. And you see how grotty it is.
I've never been to your flat.
No, you haven't.
A lot of people don't like this. Oh.
Really? Shut up. You're not worth the time. You're what?
These people freak me out. Hey, TikTok Baker, thank you.
You control freak!
Sorry.
200 miles a piece!
That screaming's far too much.
I haven't even
Brilliant, Karen, thank you.
yet. Sit down, be quiet, and shut up. Sit down, talk. Ted says you're a liar.
Oh shit, tries to fight Jeremy Kyle.
Come here, darling, you need to listen to this. Come here.
I don't want to because
Well, you need to come and listen to it. Since the start of your relationship with Rachel, apart from the one person she knows about, have you ever had sexual contact with anyone else? That was just the woman in the house, yeah? You said no, this test says you're a liar. You're not reacting now, are you?
Yeah, I'll punch you.
Oh!
They didn't have a lot, did you?
I'm sure you will, mate.
What, you little liar? You failed all three questions.
Call me a little liar. Come outside.
Come outside. I suppose so, Charlotte.
Listen, big man.
One of my mates used to do training with Steve. He said he was a really nice guy. Shit. Okay, now. This guy, 100% energy, 0 damage. Best road rage moments, let's go. Keep tapping that screen, guys. Thank you for smashing the last leg goal.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Get in your car, dude.
Get in your car!
I'm in my car.
He is.
That's fair.
You're the one swerving. I was just following you.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
I'm the one swerving.
Oh,
not getting out without the handbrake.
Yeah, it was actually. Oh.
Oh!
And
okay.
What the fuck was that about, huh?
Oh my god, I've seen this one. Hey Pam, have you seen this? He's having a road rage incident and he just has a go at the backseat passenger.
What's up, you fat pig? What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon!
Why'd I get picked up?
Fucking poor guy. There's absolutely no need for that. Clearly a fucking sketch.
I'm placing you under citizen's arrest
For what?
for parking too close to my
Evening bag
car.
Oh wow, I'll just go.
Yeah, just move it. Move the
Oh no, you don't, princess.
Not the princess.
Stop filming it.
Oh no. Oh. Not a gender reveal. These get me every time. What are they doing? How many fucking kids do they already have? In the road? Why are they in the road for this?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
You ready?
Get your coats on. We can now. They could have waited another day, see if the rain let up the next day. Why in the street?
Which way do we twist? Ready? Yeah! Fuck it! Fuck you! No! He's a boy! He's another boy!
Yeah.
You just imagine all of that's just blown straight into the neighbour's gardens. I'll be in the bush in the neighbour's house for weeks. Did the kids just shout fuck's sake? Did they just shout for fuck's sake? Sorry, I missed
Where do we
that.
twist? Ready? Yeah! Fuck it! Fuck you! No! He's a boy!
What a magical moment. Oh my god.
He's another boy! He's a boy!
I can't.
Talk of the town, EDL edition.
Oh, trolling the EDL. Yes. Love all that. The EDL doesn't even exist anymore, does it?
Let's get some interviews.
Always deemed as being right-wing racist.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
Half my family's black.
Yeah, waffling.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So I've got black
What flavour?
blood.
Yeah, waffling. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The problem is, most non-English people, like yourselves,
Waffling.
To believe that we're fucking racist.
Everyday Colgate, I think, is keen. But even the old folks now, they must have think, why this place is shit, oh, you know. Absolutely waffle.
Why did he start with that accent? Why did he start with that accent out of nowhere?
And I understand it.
Coming over here, right? They've got no intention of doing anything apart from causing dramas, right?
Yeah.
So
Lit fella's crazy.
I will cause drama with them.
I think there's too much of a presence of Islam in our society.
Yeah. They got my Muslim brothers.
Well, why would he be affected by that?
You're entitled to their thoughts or what have you, but does it actually can be entwined in?
Yeah, absolutely waffle. Yeah.
It's like listening to the anti-TikToker.
So I mean, all these flags and all that. It's not
Absolutely waffle. Yeah.
It's got nothing to do.
Talk of the.
Yeah, it's waffle. Yeah, absolutely waffle. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
George!
I don't want to listen to anything with a trigger warning. We already listened to that.
We're just here asking everyone.
What the fuck is Christianity? What?
What's the reason you're here today? What are you trying to achieve?
What do you think is?
I don't know, you tell me, I'm asking you.
We won England back.
Mate, I've got a 5-year-old daughter, I've got a 14-year-old daughter. It's the safety of our women and children. Their beliefs are totally wrong due to, like, obviously what we believe in. This is a Christian country. Yeah, we look after everyone. Come over the right way, we ain't got a problem with that. It's not about the colour of your skin. We keep getting classed as racist. We're not far right. We're just worried about our women.
Do you have to drink cans of lager when you're doing it?
And children. Tempers are flaring now because we're paying for this and they're kicking off moaning saying we've only got 2 controllers for our PlayStation. I work 5 days.
What? Sorry, what? Who's kicking off because they've only got 2 controllers for their PlayStation? These people are so fucking dumb.
It's a week, yeah, the government take near enough half my money and it's not fair.
So basically you're sick of your tax money funding asylum seekers and all that.
On the wrong thing, look at...
How is he being taxed half of his wage? That is ridiculous. Nobody's being taxed half of their wage. I doubt he's making millions.
Our NHS is crumbling. It was never designed for the infrastructure of how many people we've allowed to the UK.
Are you happy for your tax money to fund a genocide in Gaza?
The NHS wasn't... What did he say?
It's funding Israel.
I feel dumb.
Because, you know, we send a lot more...
It. That's another thing. They're not getting it. The governments are taking it.
Who's not getting it?
All the governments. All this aid that we send out, yeah, most of the governments take it. Look how much we've sent to Africa. We sent all this money out, yeah. Where's it all going? The soldiers take it. What? The politicians take it. It's all corrupt.
So you're happy for your money to fund Ukraine and Israel, though?
To a certain extent, yeah.
But you know, more money goes to Ukraine and Israel than the asylum seekers.
Nah.
Oh, shit. Don't hit him with facts. Don't do that.
Yes, it does.
Nah.
What a load of... Yeah. What a load of facts.
I'd say I'd disagree on that. I would literally disagree on that. It's not like that. From what we're seeing, we're just the ethnic minority, you know. You've got good and evil. Yeah, the Bible, Christianity is good. The other one's pure evil.
Did you not think that the reason we get loads of immigrants is because we're funding these wars that are destroying our hometown?
Because it's easy. Come over on a boat, you get everything.
We don't give a fuck about them. As long...
He just shit himself in the middle of the conversation.
They come to our way of living. Legend.
He fucking did. He just absolutely shat. And then just continued like nothing happened. I don't fucking what the actual hell just happened. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
Just here. What is me?
What is happening here?
Yes. Go and get them then. Guys, can you put your hands up if it's this noisy one? Right here. Get the fuck off the train. What is me? Get the fuck off the train.
Oh, shit, mate. Come on.
Get the fuck off the train. Just here. What?
I mean, they're all laughing. They're all fucking laughing and take the piss out of him. But it's not funny when you're being delayed because of some little pricks.
Yeah? You put TikTok first. Yeah? Money. That's what you got. You
Over his family.
You got to see you're ugly inside.
I don't know if it was over his family, Christine. We shouldn't say that. You know what I mean? It was over. She's talking about homeless people.
No, I'm not talking about his family.
No, was you?
One of Delusive Angie's followers thinking Delusive Angie doesn't go low.
Facts. You know what I mean?
Christine trying to put a label.
No, listen, he's starting on me. I'm not saying anything about DG.
What did you say? Is that Anna?
Boring.
See?
Same shit, different day.
Unbranded.
POV, your dealer sending out sales texts on a Friday night.
Kirk. Would you like a Kirk? Would you like a Kirk? I don't know. Do you want a bit of Kirk? I can give you a bit of Kirk. Would you like a bit of Kirk?
People should study this one for science.
Kirk. A little bit of Kirk.
Jesus Christ.
You been on holiday, you like?
Luke the Judge reacts to Mr. TikTok official. Oh.
I like being
Since he came out.
noshed.
No.
Not done by a woman.
In all fairness, though, a man knows what a man wants. The best blow you ever.
It's a bit selfish, isn't it? Thank you, Classic. It's a bit selfish because I like it. I don't really want to.
Oh shit! Oh
Luke's going through something here.
shit! Luke the Judge is on now as well.
Oh, let's
It's
listen.
heavy bully life.
Let's listen.
Oh, it's gone. I'm listening. There you go. There's the trouble again.
I do more.
Ashley, thank you, babe.
Luke was absolutely done in there.
On today's episode of WriteAPrisoner.com, we have Christopher Pierce, and he is 40 years old.
Yeah, so I've seen this lady's videos before. So what she does is, you might be familiar, there's websites where it advertises where you can have a pen pal from prison. And what she does is she goes and finds out about the people that are on this website. Like they want to make friends or whatever.
There's not a lot of stories make me actually sick to my fucking stomach, but this one does. So if you are not in the headspace for this kind of story right now, save it for later. Here's a better look. And here's his bio. Hello, I'm a field minister and pastor of a church called On the Way. I started this church on the yard during COVID lockdown. It is now 5 years old and has continued to grow into a full service. I'm also a writer, poet, and musician. I am currently working on starting a creative writing program here at JCCC because I believe that artistic expression is an important tool to help incarcerated people find themselves.
Her username is AshCatPod. I'll write it in the chat.
I have changed a lot in the last 17 years, and I'm very focused on bettering myself and helping those around me. I try to stay involved in all the positive activities I can. As of right now, I have life without parole. I am working on getting a sentence reduction or clemency of some sort. My philosophy is that God will not have me here 1 minute longer or 1 minute shorter than He wants me to be here, so I should do all the good things I can while I'm here. I am looking for a positive person to develop a friendship with. I am not completely against the chance of a relationship, but I want to focus on a true friendship first and foremost. I hope to find someone who wants to have
Yeah, apparently, Pam, that's what she used to say, but I mean, she lies a lot, doesn't she?
good conversations and a lot of laughs. He's from Oakwood, Illinois, and he is a Libra. He's been incarcerated since 2009, and he was given a life sentence without parole. 4. Shmurda. ×2. This does involve a baby, so trigger warning, and let's dive into it. 4 inmate.
Thank you, Saz. Thank you so much. Guys, if you do enjoy these reactions, please follow. We're not just FYP, we react to anything, really.
Pierce, who was 24 at the time of this charge, for the first-degree murder of his 21
Yes, getting that gift gallery. Thank you, Nikki.
one-year-old wife, Tish, and their 5-month-old son, Landon. Responding officer Rob Power testified.
Sorry, I want to go back a little bit there, and I can't see the bloody line on the thing. Oh, there it is. Sorry,
for the first
I missed a little bit here. So this is what he's been charged with, sorry.
degree murder of his 21-year-old wife, Tish, and their 5-month-old son, Landon. Okay. Responding officer Rob Power testified about the murder scene after he arrived at the home in the morning the bodies were discovered. Power said when he entered the residence that morning, Tish's father was in the house holding a gun. "I've got the bleep in here," said the father to the officer. Powers said he followed a trail of blood from the entrance to a bedroom where Tish was lying on her back with her arms up in a surrender position. Our inmate, Christopher Pierce, was sitting naked on the bed, covered in blood. Powers said the residence was in disarray and blood was smeared on the wall.
And this guy's looking for pen pals.
Powers said he could make out the word Lucifer and Michael written in blood on a bedroom wall. Tish appeared to have a cross drawn in blood on her chest. Landon, the 5-month-old baby, was lying in a crib nearby in the bedroom, and he had a cross drawn in blood on his forehead. After getting Christopher Pierce, our inmate, out of the house and into a parole car, Powers said Pierce told him he had fired a gun in the
Thank you for hitting that gift gallery, guys. Thank
air. Bullet holes were found in several walls inside the house. Powers said he asked Pierce while they were sitting in a patrol car if he had shot his wife. He replied, "Bullets wouldn't work, so I used a knife." Pierce also said that his wife had been gone for 4 or 5 hours and that he had used a knife to cut himself. Pierce told him his wife was Lucifer, he was Michael the Archangel, and Landon, the 5-month-old, was the Antichrist. Power also
What the shit?
said Christopher Pierce made passionate love with his wife before the killings. They were also speaking in tongues. Power said Pierce wanted to take credit for killing his wife and son, but instead he told Power they had been killed by the blood of Christ through Michael. It was never reported that they had a lot of issues in their marriage. One of Tish's friends said that the only thing that she had to complain about was her husband's spending on credit cards. But other than that, it did not seem like they had a lot of issues in their marriage. Tish had a single bullet wound to the forehead, but no other apparent injuries. Landon had blunt force trauma to the forehead and fractures of his skull. So our inmate actually had an interview.
This is absolutely horrific.
With a journalist. You can see down here, it's voicesofaKiller.com. It's crazy. It actually goes into detail,
That is weird.
he goes into detail what he believes happened to him. He believes he was under the influence of this drug called chlorcidin, like a over-the-counter cough medicine. I know I'm butchering that, but yeah, supposedly it's just like a everyday medicine that you can just go and grab that causes hallucinations. He goes on to say they were literally doing the do together on the couch, and he just stood up, ran for the gun, and fucking started killing everybody. He said that he was hallucinating that like there's a snowstorm and that the ceiling came off the
Keep tapping
house and that he was just trying to shoot off these things that were flying at him, and that's why there's bullet holes all over the house. He also regrets pleading guilty, and he thinks it should be like kind of reversed because he believes that they had him in a vegetable state with how medicated he was. He says he wasn't in the right state of mind to plead guilty, and that he
sounds like absolute bollocks.
Believes this is a drug psychotic break and that he should not have gotten life in prison for this because he doesn't believe that it was him who did it. He believes that it was
some fucking scary people. Yeah, man, Nova, it looks like it. I don't know whether he actually unalived the child.
The drug-induced psychosis he went through. Quite literally, I don't give a fuck. Like, a lot of people call me insensitive to this shit, but it's like, I literally don't give a shit. And I'm only saying this because, you know, of course, I've never been through this in my life, but I could only imagine how I would react if I was taking hallucinogenic drugs and I killed
Thank you, Sarah, for the treasure box.
my child and my significant other. Kill me.
Yeah, he did. She's just said it there. Fuck me.
Put me the fuck down or I'm gonna kill myself. Like, there's no way that I can go on with life knowing that I did something like that. When these people like are trying to get out and trying to relive their lives, it's like I can't wrap my head around that because my life would be over if I did something like that. There's no way I could go on. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm weak. I don't fucking know, but I can't understand why these people want to be out so bad. Like, and it's so ironic to me, guys. Like, I can't wrap my head around why this man is still heavily religious. Like,
yeah, he's still pushing this whole religion angle, isn't he?
Like, what? Like, I'm like, no. If anything, they need to keep you out of the church because clearly that shit is making you fucking mentally deranged. This is why I have such a crazy issue with religion, dude, and heavily religious people. Like, mentally ill
I'm definitely following this woman's account. I bet these are some interesting
people will
interestingly horrific videos.
use
you know,
that skewed view of religion to do heinous shit. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that he's like, oh, I started my own church, and like, do you still believe you're Archangel Michael? Like, can you let us know that? Do you still believe that Tish is fucking Lucifer and your son is the Antichrist? Like, I'm sorry, guys. My brain is just like, I can't wrap my head around this shit.
It's nuts, man. It's absolutely nuts.
I
Oh, Christ. Orion drunk texting Daryl to say has a crush on them. The reply, oh God.
genuinely care about you.
And guys, do you want to know what the reply was? His reply to Elphaba was, "Your phone. Who dis?" Love you so.
Uh-oh.
So the next one now, his thoughts on other creators.
Yep.
Oh, I actually watched some of this. Well, I listened to some of this interview last night while I was on the dog walk. And I missed this part at the end. Paige, Baby's thoughts on other creators.
Okay, so first one, Misread.
I like Misread. I feel like I gave her a hard time.
Yeah.
That she was around, but I've learned now you can't. It's not dependent on who you sit around. And I like her hair a lot.
Yeah.
It's very soft looking. That sounded really creepy. Sorry, Red.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Alex Brigham.
I think he's an absolute knob. I think he is good at what he does with his rage bait.
Yeah.
I think mine in his conversation last night, like
Thank you, Delusive Alicia. Wow, that username.
early hours in the morning, and Mims' live showed it all. When you want to have
You're triggering me.
an actual conversation or a bit of intellect, he just gets stuck, and he tries to put things onto people that he's done himself, or even the whole Angela thing. Half the people that are sitting there moaning that I'll be sitting with Angela have come from my platform. Used to be our mods. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is for me. Like,
I mean, that's, you know.
don't be a hypocrite. So I think he's a massive knob, and he's someone that I would never directly get along with in real life because I couldn't cope.
Hey for the gifts, guys.
So
yeah. What about Corey?
Corey, same. I think he's a bigger knob. I think Corey can be a decent person to have a conversation with, but he cares about clout too much. He cares about the views and the drama, and that can take away who he actually is, I think, on this app. From what I've seen of him, obviously I don't know him, but what I've seen of him, I think he's an intelligent man.
Yeah.
And I think he could be a decent-ish person, but he cares far too much for the clout and everything else that he would
Kind of his living, though, isn't it? So
just say the controversial stuff.
I suppose he kind of has
And
to.
run around doing all this and that, and making himself look like a top because it gets the views, it gets him the gifts. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think that's generally who he is. I don't believe so.
I'm going to repost this. I think you guys should all check it out. Paige is lovely.
Anyway.
TheFactFreak.
Absolutely.
Absolutely hate the fact freak. That's what she's going to say.
TheFactFreak.
Starting beef immediately.
Absolutely adore that man. Met him in real life. And we went out clubbing together. I think he stands on business, on app and off app.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blush. The baby mama speaking so nice.
Love how responsible he is when he does his exposures, because I wouldn't even call them exposures, I call them awarenesses. Like, he's probably one of the only people on this app that actually does awarenesses and not clout exposures. He will do an awareness whether he's got 10 people or 1,000
Yeah, well, Infinite, you've met me as well, haven't you?
people in his life.
Yeah.
You know? And I think he genuinely cares about what he's talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking, can I just say, the feeling is exactly mutual with Paige. I absolutely love her. Spending time together with her was really fun. We had a fucking great night out. We had a great laugh as well. We still remain close. I think she's great. I really do. I'm going to repost these videos. Check out the full thing, guys. I'm going to watch those later on when I walk in.
Suspicious teenage.
The average day of posts on your neighbourhood Facebook.
Teenagers on bikes. I repeat, suspicious teenagers on bikes. Why are the children playing out?
Oh, by the way, Infinite, the kids love that bloody firecracker sauce. I'm going to have to now start buying it.
Side. They just don't have any respect nowadays. Selling my bed. Used for 5 years. I've slept
It's so true, this shit.
in it every day for 5 years. Collection
Yeah, infinite, really.
only. Need gone by the end of the day. I really need a man with a van. If anyone has a Jack Russell called Pom Pom, they're in the McDonald's drive-thru. I almost hit them. Nearly knocked the Diet Coke out of my hand. 3rd time this week. Delete if not
Thank you for the follow.
loud. I make Labubu merch. Cupcakes, slippers. Just giving you a heads up to avoid disappointment like I did. Tills 2 and 4 aren't working at Asda. Out of action. I've been asked for the 5th year running to do the neighbourhood Halloween decorations for charity.
Thank you for the follows again.
Do not park outside. Just put a pound in the pot and walk in. Nothing suspicious.
Love it. Oh god, this is an old clip. When you're at an afters and the person who you met 20 minutes ago starts singing, this was ridiculous. Some of you guys might not have seen this because this was a number of years ago. Chelsea getting all emotional. I don't think she was happy crying. I mean, look at her face.
You're so good. Amazing.
I think she's in pain.
Touch me. You just made me cry my eyes out, you bitch.
Fucking me too. I think we'd all be crying. You know what I mean? That's alright, Susan. It's because I've got multiple accounts and that. And while I'm talking about that, this account here that the mods are going to pin, please follow that account. It's one of the newer accounts I'm starting up to do awareness on. Well, it's an old account. I'm going to start using it soon.
Late last night, about
Oh shit.
9:30 p.m, the police turned up at my in-laws to tell them that my partner had died, apparently identified by his passport.
Thank you, Gillian.
But he was here, alive, in the bath. He went down to his parents to take the passport.
What the fuck?
To prove he was okay. I wasn't so keen, and I decided to phone the police. I thought, what if this is a setup? What if someone's waiting? He's there alive and he has a passport on him. The police did confirm that the officers were genuine, and then we also found out that actually the Spanish police found a dead body, and on that person was my partner's identification, both his name and his passport
How?
number. Now we're just trying to find out whether someone stole or duplicated his passport, or even worse, used his identity. He was told to call the British consulate, which he's done. Consulate is speaking to the Spanish Guardia this afternoon.
This is mental.
She promised to call back. I've never had a night like this in my life. Part 2 when we know more. Follow to find out. Comments.
That was nuts. This says, you all thought Charlie Kirk was mean and then just triumphant some random guy. Meet my favourite man, Milo. Who the hell's Milo?
Run.
First of all, girl, you can stop with the filters, okay? Because I think I already saw the devil. But if you want to be praising Milo, you better think again, because he's just as bad as the man who's hiding the Epstein file.
Thank you, Noah.
Let me remind you of a few things about Milo that you might not remember. He's a pick-me. Whoever's paying him the most money gets to pick whoever the hell he is today. He used to be a drag queen.
Who is this guy?
Who thought about transitioning, and then he turned into a gay man, and then he married a man, and now he says he's straight and that his husband is his houseboy. But it gets worse. I think it was around 2017 he started doing a whole bunch of podcasts, including Joe Rogan. And do you know that he had the nerve to say that it's okay for grown-ass men to essay little boys? He even goes as
Shut up.
far as to claim that he himself was essayed by a priest as a child, and that he, as a child, was the actual predator in that situation. Y'all wonder why he got canceled?
What?
Do none of you people do any research? Lucky for you, I did it for you. Watch the following clips.
We're talking about 1325, 1328.
these things do happen perfectly consensually. Often, by the way, it's the women who suffer in these, because it's not what normally happens in schools. Very often, is it's an older woman with a younger boy, and the boy is the predator in that situation. The
What?
boy is like, let's
How can anyone call a child a predator?
if like a hot maths teacher, and he does. The women fall in love with these nubile young men, these athletic young boys in their prime, and end up having their lives destroyed. They end up having to move schools, move the country, whatever. Complex. And actually, in a homosexual world, particularly, some of those relationships between younger boys and older men, the sort of coming of age relationships, the relationships in which those older men help those young boys to discover who they are and give them security and safety and provide them with love and a reliable and sort of a rock where they can't speak to their parents. Some of those relationships are some of the most
molestation to me. It sounds
Yeah, well,
like
you know what?
It
You know
sounds
what?
like
I'm
Catholic
grateful
priest molestation to me.
And you know what?
Absolutely.
I'm grateful for Father Michael. I wouldn't give nearly such good if it wasn't for him.
Like I said earlier, if it weren't for Father Michael, I would have given far less good head. I mean, there was a
real Father Michael?
So, do you think I'd make a good priest? I think I'd make a good priest.
Well, you make a good priest if you think the guy that made you suck a good priest. That was a good priest. That kind of good priest.
He was a great priest. At this point, it couldn't be more obvious that MAGA has a thing for men who have a thing for little children. Otherwise, you wouldn't be promoting somebody like Milo Yiannopoulos, who brags about how a priest taught him everything he needed to know about head. At this point, you guys aren't even pretending to care about the victims, the list, or the files. The only reason any of you are even pretending to give a shit about Charlie now is because this whole situation is helping your daddy cover up the truth. So turn off that filter and put on your thinking cap, honey. You've just been read.
I don't know who this man is, but I really like that video. It's really informative.
Making up a song about Coraline. Making up a song about Coraline.
I get tagged in the most unhinged shit, I swear to God.
Donald Trump has just claimed that 10 or 15 years ago, autism affected 1 in 10,000 children, and now it's 1 in 10. Let me stop you right there.
Wrong.
Because that is absolutely wrong. Back in the year 2000, the CDC reported about 1 in 150 children were identified with autism, not 1 in 10,000. And today, the most up-to-date figure is about 1 in 31. Yes, it's higher, but nowhere near the drastic jump Trump is suggesting.
But that will happen with education and sort of awareness around the issues and like identifying, etc.
Going from 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 10 would mean a 1,000-fold increase. That's not reality. That's fear-mongering. So why has the number gone up? Well, because awareness has grown, because the diagnostic criteria has broadened, because teachers, doctors and parents are finally spotting what was always there. It's not an epidemic. It's always been here. It was just misunderstood, mislabelled and underdiagnosed. And yet here we are with politicians throwing out false stats as if autistic people are some crisis to be explained away.
I know the way Trump's been talking about it as though autism's like a disease that needs to be cured. It's weird.
Why this sudden obsession? Why do we suddenly feel like a threat that needs investigating? Autism is not a problem. The problem is stigma, lack of support, and misinformation from the very top. When someone in power says 1 in 10 and they're wrong, it doesn't just make them look unprepared. It spreads fear. It fuels harmful myths, and it drags autistic people back into the shadows when what we actually need is acceptance. Tomorrow's big autism announcement,
I agree.
unless it's grounded in peer-reviewed science, led with autistic voices and focused on real support, it's nothing more than noise. Autism has always been here. We are not new. We are not a crisis. We are human beings who deserve the truth. Donald Trump.
Well said. Well fucking said. Pardon me, guys. I think that's me done for tonight. I don't know. Don't know. One sec. Let's see how many videos I've got left. Don't know. Should I have some more? Should I have some more reactions? I'm going to have to take a pee break though because I'm old. But I will keep going. I've got a few more. I might as well get through the final videos I have. I just know a few of them are a little bit longer than normal. I don't know, I've got a sore throat. I think it's a side effect from new medication. Right, okay, here we go. I will be...
Erica Kirk absolutely terrifies me. Terrifies me. Any video that I've seen of this woman since Charlie Kirk had lost his life, she has given me nothing but bad vibes. I look in her eyes and I see nothing.
Yes, Rob.
Soulless. Listen, I'm going to say all of this respectfully and with peace and love. This woman had witnessed her husband be brutally murdered. That's what it was. Point blank period. Shot in the neck and killed. That is possibly the most traumatic thing you could ever see your partner go through. And yet, this woman, I cannot wrap my head around her. Taking photos of her freshly manicured hand on top of her dead husband's hand and posting it on social media.
Yeah, I did think that was a bit weird. But...
taking private jets here, there and everywhere. Doing public statements and a
people grieve differently though. I mean, I
very
don't know.
weird AI-like statement and posting it on social media. And then this is Charlie Kirk's memorial. Members of the public could go here for free to remember Charlie Kirk. Okay. And they all thought it would be a very good idea for Erica to come out on stage and have sprinkling fireworks going off at a respectful memorial.
Yeah, maybe Jennifer. I mean, I love Amber. And people will share these opinions too.
Dressed up to the nines, hair done professionally, makeup done professionally, and the speech that she gave was just spine-chilling to me. I felt like I was being brainwashed because it was all about God. God would have wanted this. God is surging through me. You need...
Well, this is the thing. A lot of people say, you know, when a creator gives their opinion on something, like anybody would in a conversation with friends, work colleagues, whatever, that creator then disappoints you. But we all know that we're all capable of having different opinions on things. I find this woman, Charlie Kirk's wife, a little bit off, a little bit rigid, a little bit false. But then again, I find people who do this preachy politics shit come off that way anyway. I don't find them very genuine, you know.
To choose faith. Love thy neighbour.
But also when you're getting like thrown into the spotlight straight after your husband's been murdered or whatever, you haven't really got time to grieve properly as well. You know, like it's a bit of a strange one. Imagine like your partner or your loved one's just being murdered, brutally murdered, and then you're off doing a press tour. Like, it's...
Would you love thy neighbour if they were trans or from a different ethnicity or if they were an immigrant? I don't think you would, Erica, if you agreed with anything that your husband was about. But
that's true.
Let's not go there. This woman goes on to say that she forgives the shooter. Charlie Kirk, her husband, that's what he would have done. He would have forgave the shooter. Now again, the shooter was white. A white man. Not trans, not a different ethnicity, not an immigrant. So would Charlie Kirk have forgive any other shooter? Or is it just because they were white? Who knows? What makes me laugh the most is the news articles that have been going around lately about the shooter.
Yeah, Jennifer, if she truly be... I don't think I could ever fucking forgive somebody who'd killed my loved one. Absolutely not.
All of them just want
True hope
to speak about the shooter's partner.
I'm playing with me fidget and dropping it all over the place, sorry.
Because they were trans. It's nothing to do with the situation. It didn't make the shooter's choice any different because of who they were. Their partner was trans, but it has nothing to do with it. This woman, like I say, she just gives me bad vibes. It's as if she is...
It's all very confusing, this.
...enjoying the attention. And like I say, what I'm saying right now is with peace and love. This is just what I'm seeing and witnessing as a watcher.
It is, in a way.
This is how I'm building my own opinion of this woman. She's gone on to say that she is the new CEO of Turning Point USA.
Oh, Christ.
And whatever values and whatever views that Charlie Kirk had, she's going to...
Which weren't great.
...continue this legacy tenfold. I don't know what this woman has up her sleeves, but if she's going to come tenfold with the views and the standpoint that Charlie Kirk had, cooked. User cooked. I do not trust this woman. And those people in the audience of this public memorial, they each gave me brainwashed vibes. Tunnel vision. You can't speak to people like this. You can't. It's crazy. America is a place...
Quite potentially, Jennifer, yeah.
...where I would never step foot in. Ever. Ever. It's just so bizarre. Anything that I see about America and the people in power, it's just crazy. Don't get me wrong, everyone in power are a little bit weird and crazy, but America, whole of the ball game. And this woman, yeah, no, she's not for me. Respectfully, keeping away from that. Don't like it at all. And before anyone tries to come for me saying, oh, you're only just saying this because you didn't like Charlie Kirk and you thought he was deserved to be shot. No. I don't believe that any human being should have their life taken by any other human being. I don't. At all. Do I have sympathy for Charlie Kirk? No, absolutely not. And did I hate him? Yes. Do I have sympathy for Erica? No. Because she knew what type of man she was with. She slept next to him every single night. You know, she made a bed, she can lie in it. The only people I feel sorry for and have sympathy for are the children.
This is the thing, though, when you have people like Charlie Kirk who said they're a free speech activist. People who support Charlie Kirk can't really be angry at people practicing free speech and giving their opinion as well, can they?
Him now have to grow...
But I'm sure there will be.
...grow up in a world without a father figure. Without their actual father. Like, they're the only people I feel sorry for. Said what I said and I stand by it, because this woman, she gives me the fucking chills.
It's true. We'll never really know.
Yo, so today...
What the fuck?
Today we are exploring the abandoned flagship shopping centre that closed in 2019, but since then, the last 6 years, it's literally just been left. The rot. Look at the floors, look at the roof all coming down. But yeah, look, this place was left abandoned.
How does something like this just get left?
And now it's just crumbling. You can literally hear when everyone's walking because the amount of glass and roof.
Do you think when they're going down in 2019 had anything to do with COVID?
It's all coming down around everywhere.
This COVID 2019, am I just making shit up? Or was that 2020?
But yeah, let's take a walk around, see what we can find. Now there is a couple of motion sensors inside that probably will go off.
March 2020, oh yeah, so I am making shit up.
But they turn off in a couple of minutes. But yeah, how crazy is it that this place has just been left a rot? You can see the roof is all mouldy.
On your birthday, bloody hell.
And all coming down everywhere. Which is mad because a place like Bangor, you would think like the retail space would be reused or repurposed. And would
yeah, you would think somewhere like this would be reused.
Be wasted like this. But yeah, it's crazy. Where do you see this middle bit? This middle bit's proper crazy. Look at this. This is like the main hallway bit. Look at this, all overgrown. Look at the green mould everywhere as well. With the skylight above us. It's crazy. have a walk down, look at some stuff. So it was used for search and rescue.
Stuff like this would creep you out.
They were training the rescue dogs at one stage. That's why these tires are here whenever it closed at the start. But since then, it's literally just been left abandoned. This is a coffee shop.
It's kind of nuts.
My top girl.
This is a very long video, isn't it? It's some sort of exposure. Oh. One thing I will say is I don't like exposures, in inverted commas, where it's just a load of people talking and not showing receipts, not backing up what they're saying. So, and I've seen a lot of exposures run like that, and it kind of boils my piss. So hopefully this has some receipts. Top Girl's exposure on Mario / Mazza.
Yeah, morning everyone. What I'm gonna do, guys, like, you sit in the box. I just, because it's obviously about Beck, who started all this. I want her to tell her side of it. He has sent me
Did you see this? Did you, Pam?
screenshots of their private conversation, and I can show you. I have said, do not share me private conversations between you and a girl. That's not what this is about. It's about you talking, taking money off women. Do you know what I mean?
100%. So, mate.
You see, scams and stuff like that, scams and manipulation, is a hard one to do exposure on, because if you can... Basically, it's very hard to prove manipulation, because somebody who's manipulating somebody, presumably, is good at manipulating. So if you think about both sides of the argument, there's usually a bit of, like, it would have to go to a jury, make a decision, unless you have receipts and shit on stuff. Which is why I hardly touch stuff to do with scams.
Thank you, guys. Can we help people with the live drone, please? And who's that prodigy guy? Please tell him to not share any lives about box battles, like, because I will block him.
Yeah, it's all I know. I'll let him know.
Thank you, everyone. Right, has everyone shared it to this Beck?
Yeah,
I've just sent it to her. I've just WhatsApped her.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, guys. You can introduce yourself to these 700 people in here.
I knew about this for months. Like a long time along with Matty, and some of the stuff that he's done to her and said to her and like basically threatened her and stalked her and harassed her is absolutely disgusting.
Let's see some evidence.
It's bad. She asked him not to say anything until the situation, until she got it sorted, but it's been hard. But some of the stuff, I had to intervene in a phone call. She was on a WhatsApp call with him, like messaging me on WhatsApp while she was on with him. And he was going crazy at her. Thank you, guys. And he was going crazy at her. And I said, add me into the WhatsApp call. And
I would bring those messages forward as evidence. We should message you and saying I'm on the phone to him now and he's going mental and whatever, X, Y, Z. Bring them as evidence.
I joined and I heard everything. It's a
100%. Hope it's why it's very difficult. Because if you're going to go head to head with somebody who's manipulating somebody, you need to have everything nailed down, because it will manipulate everyone into being the victim of some exposure.
And the guy's like not normal. And
Madly, he used to come into all our lives. Like, I don't understand how people have forgot about him. He, on their side of TikTok, he's changed his name and it's Mazza, but we know him as Mario, guys.
Yeah. That's crazy. I couldn't believe it. You was in yesterday and that you revealed you'd had issues with him. I couldn't believe it.
The thing is, though, with me, he did pay me back, but it took him. Let me just quickly go check on my PayPal, because he did give me my money back, but I feel like he only gave me my money back, which it took him a month and a half, because I've got a big mouth on TikTok and I wouldn't shut up. Do you know what I mean? Once I start. Let me just jump on my PayPal.
It's also got, but I'm not still.
Can I just say as well, like, and this is no, like, shade on anybody, but please, for the love of God, do not loan people money who you only know via the internet. And I can't, like, stress that enough. I don't care whether you're favourite creators or people that you've spoken to in comment sections or whatever for bloody ages. Can we please stop? I know that there's obviously manipulation has occurred for this to happen, but as a blanket, just like, no, regardless, It's a red flag to me. It's a huge red flag. I could never imagine like messaging one of my mods or a creator that I'm friends with or anybody and going, "Can you loan me some money?" I could never no, you know. And yeah, loaning money can destroy relationships anyway, and then somebody doesn't pay back, etc., etc.
Listening, he's also got pictures of women on his phone or whatever he's got, and he's holding them to like ransom sort of thing, like revenge porn, threatening.
Evidence of that, and also, if that's true, the police should be dealing with this, not TikTok Live. If there's evidence of revenge porn and blackmailing and extortion, then those are serious crimes. Please go to the police. Don't bring it out on TikTok.
To release these pictures. Now, these pictures can affect this young lass's career and a job and probably get it sacked. And he's basically saying, if you don't let me do what I want and say what I want, and
basically saying. So does that mean he's not directly saying it? I mean, like I say, even if he's basically saying it, even if he's phrasing it in some way that suggests that's what he's going to do, to the police, please.
You'll be in contact with me and let me do this and that. He's going to basically release all these pictures that he's got of her all over, not just this app, but every single piece of social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, threatening to send them to her mum and dad. Just so he's got an hold over it.
Like, serious threats like that to revenge porn, this should be... This is really fucking irritating me. This should be with the police. And one of the things, like, bringing things forward doesn't affect cases, but the way it would affect a case is you're telling them as well everything that you have on them. So you're giving them a chance to build up a defence should it go anywhere. Just go to the fucking police with this stuff, please. I don't know if they already have. Maybe they already have, but that hasn't been said here.
You can control her.
Messed up.
What I'm going to do is, morning, Beck. Morning. I'm just going to let you speak and let us know from the beginning what's been going on, and then...
This is the kind of stuff that if I was approached with to do an awareness or an exposure, I would be helping them with doing a report to the police. And if the police hadn't taken it seriously, I'd be encouraging them to obviously take it further, re-complaints, etc., etc. Like, this is serious. Some serious shit.
And obviously the boys will jump in, and then I will later.
Yeah, so basically, I haven't been on the app very long, hence why I didn't know about his previous stuff or anything like that. And I was starting up a company, and he said, "Oh, I'm a businessman. I own X amount of companies. I could really help you."
Even a replacement.
Blah blah blah. And I was talking online about a form that I had to fill out, and he said, "Oh, I've done hundreds of these forms. Give me a call, and I'll help you through it." And I thought, "Oh, what a nice guy." Yeah, okay. So then we just started speaking from that. And then he sort of implied, obviously, that he wanted a relationship. And then I explained to him, I said, "Look, like, I'm not long out of a relationship. It's not what I want. It's not what I'm after." He said, "Okay, I'm going to stop coming in your lives." And I said, "Okay, that's fair enough." Anyway, he then later on said, "Look, I'll carry on coming in your lives as a friend." Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, "Okay, fair enough." So then he was like, gifting. And then he then again, like, we were friends, we'd talk, obviously, because he said, "Look, I'll still be a friend." So we were friendly, talking. And then he said again about like a relationship and stuff, and I was like, "No, I'm not looking for a relationship, like, especially not someone like you." I was like, even if I was ready for a relationship, it wouldn't be you. You're the type of person that goes and gifts loads of girls, it's just never going to be you. And he just completely switched on me, started threatening me, said I was a fucking user and stuff. And I said, "No,
Did he threaten you on the phone, or was it in messages? Because that's the sort of thing we need. Like, if you've got those receipts, post them. Well, not post them. Take them to, like I say, fundamentally take them to the police.
My intentions with you have been clear from the absolute start. So like, I made it clear completely. And then I was like, he was going, all this fucking money, like, the voice notes are vital. And I said, "Okay, fine."
Voice notes, evidence, play them.
like, if it's about the money and you feel used, like, I'll send the money back. And he said, sent me his bank details, and he's like, yeah, send me the fucking money back now, you little using cunt, rah, rah, rah. And then I was at a country park with my children, so I didn't have enough like signal to like load up my banking app. So I said, look, I am going to send it back, but you just need to give me a few hours.
So she loaned money from him. He's asking them to send money back. Well, this is it. Creepy. Like, I'm not saying, but if somebody approached me with this exposure and they said, oh, well, I have voice notes, for example, of him saying X, Y, Z, I'd say, are you willing to share them? Are you willing to... Oh, so he gifted her and he wanted the gifts back. That's mental. That's absolutely mental. Tough tits. At that point, the live was unplanned. Well, I understand that as well. I understand that the live might have been unplanned, it might have been spontaneous. But now that live's happened, let's do another one with some receipts. Or, like I said, more importantly, take him to the police and report wherever he's from. He might not be in the same area as you. Report them to his police force, wherever he is. That's how you do it. Too many people report to their own force and then they get told further down the line they can't do anything because it's out of area. You need to report 101. When you connect with 101, it'll ask you if you want to be connected to your local force or a different force. Ask for his force, or you can even say on 101 the nearest city or something, and then they'll work out which force you might need. He's abroad. Where is he? What country? He's in Norway. Fuck me. I don't know. That's where I don't have knowledge of that. I don't have knowledge of what would happen in bloody Norway and how you would report people in Norway. Maybe that's where the bloody issue is. But he's in Manchester. So he's got two addresses in Norway and currently in Manchester. You just, you know, you can also ask your police force for advice. There is Interpol and stuff like that. Well, yeah.
Voice notes I got in them few hours would absolutely just...
But if this was unplanned, I mean, unplanned exposures are not the best, to be honest, but I think I've probably done it at some point. Come back with more. If you can't get through the police, you're not going to be able to do that. You want to do it like this. Bring your receipts, bring the voice notes, bring the screenshots, bring everything.
Disgusting. Like, don't forget I know where you work.
Do you have these voice notes that you can show everyone now?
Probably, yeah. He's. I've got what I've sent to other people.
Right question.
He's gone and mass deleted a lot of stuff.
I've got some on my phone.
Yeah, look, so what I've sent people, like, I've still got that. Yeah, like I said, he's got a mass deleted. Obviously, he's deleted his TikTok and stuff, so all the evidence I had from there is now gone. But I've got quite a lot of screenshots as well. And
of course, people like that will do shit like that as well, sneaky bastards.
yeah, so then I was on the phone to him and he was literally screaming down the phone at me saying, I'm going to come to your fucking work, you're going to regret ever crossing me. And that's when I added Matty into the call, and Matty was like, do not speak to her like that, like, that's not acceptable. And then at the end of that call he said, look, you know, Beck made it very clear to me that, like, she wasn't interested. He was like, I was just hoping she would change her mind, and that's why I stayed around, but I really hope we can still be friends. And Matty was like, yeah, we can all still be friends, you just need to stop acting silly and you need to right your wrongs. And he was like, yeah, I'll right my wrongs and stuff. So I stayed being friends with him because he said he was going to right his wrongs, and then it still took him 8 weeks to right his wrongs. And then even then, like, even up until the day that he paid me, I was in my friend's live, and he started messaging me like, oh, which one of them do you want to fuck then? You say you're not ready for a relationship, but it's funny how you're always in people's lives flirting and doing this, that and the other. And I was like, one, I'm not flirting, he's just my friend, and two, it's nothing to do with you, what I do in my personal life. Like, he really felt like...
It sounds like there's been some insane red flags here. When people show red flags, I don't know, act on it if you see them. Fucking get them the fuck out of your life.
He owns me.
Immediately. They owe you money, anything, so what? Away. It's better.
Something.
How long was this going on?
And I know you don't always notice them until afterwards, but if you do notice, like I said, just cut off immediately.
Oh, and did you
go with your gut?
you give him any sort of like insinuations that you was ready for a relationship, or did he just make all this up in his head?
Yeah, he definitely, like, I was so clear to, well, Matty was in the phone call.
Literally. She literally could have not, like, any more made it clearer. Like, it was, and the thing is, like, for everything he'd like, oh, you're using this, you're that. When I calmed the situation down, and I spoke to him, and I broke everything down, I said, do you understand how this looks, man? I said, this is disgusting. And then he was like, yes, I understand, I'm in the wrong, I can't believe that, I'm ashamed of myself, I shouldn't have done this, I'm sorry, Beck. Like, was apologising for everything. Like, you've got to think, yeah, Beck's, like a lot of people who are in here, she's a single mum, like, she doesn't have someone to stick up for her. And he's like going at her like this, like it's not good. It's not good at all. And there's other people.
Well, I'm not going to watch any more of this exposure because I don't think any receipts come out. I hope that they can get somewhere when it comes to reporting it to the police. I know it's obviously difficult. People saying he's all over the place, and hopefully speaking about him not only warns people of this sort of behaviour, which unfortunately a lot of people do. But warns them about this guy as well. And if they're going to do a further exposure, let's get all of those receipts and put them on display so there's no denying it at all. There's no like, oh, you know, he said this on the phone and we definitely heard it. Well, prove that. You can't. Because you can't. It's word of mouth. But there's voice notes you're saying you have and your screenshots and the banking and all of this sort of stuff like that. Get that together. Organise it. And come on and show it like that. Script it if you have to, so you know like which points you're going to cover, which are the most important things you want out there, and go over it. When you're doing the live, repeat these points because you've got new people coming in all the time. And yeah, and then obviously encourage screen recorders to record your live and upload it. It's yeah, I think that's the way they should do. They should progress it with the police if they can. And then if not, and they want to continue to speak on this man and raise awareness on this man, bring the receipts forward so there is no, so it's watertight. There's no wiggle room.
This is a man.
See if you... Because you know somebody like that will be telling people that, oh, it's bullshit, they're just lying, they're just saying all X, Y, Z, and they can get away with saying that and manipulating people with that bullshit when there's nothing to back up the truth. But yeah, thank you for hitting another like goal, guys. Thank you. I love this guy. What's he going to be talking about?
Still supporting Diageo. You are supporting everything that he's done to women and now children. I've just watched that man smugly,
yes,
arrogantly and nonchalantly talk about his guilty verdict as if it's water off a duck's back. You know the guilty verdict that he got for ABH on his own son, his own flesh and blood? Nah, he's still on with the turkey teeth giving it fucking loudy and not a thought spared for the trauma that he's put his own child through, the trauma that he probably doesn't realise that child will carry into adulthood and for the
100%
rest of his life. But what I can't go over with any the bogging bastards on this app is the people in the live comments that still give them support, that still give them fucking money. And in Diageo's case, it's predominantly women. It's the pick me woman that'll say
well said.
Anything for the attention of a man who has a terrible history with women. It's absolutely criminal that TikTok still give these people a platform, but we can't do anything about that. But what we can do is close the fucking purse. We need to stop giving these people money. But they're still in the comments giving it. The people just don't understand you. You work so hard. We support you. Like,
yeah, it's absolutely mental.
Fuck off. You're supporting wrongins. You're supporting people that hurt other people. And it's rife on here and it's sickening. So for all of you that do that and that support them and are in their lives and giving them money, you're cut through the same cloth. You are the same person. See if you're...
Very well said. What the hell's this? I've finally learned how to shake 2 cocktails at once. Let me call Adam. He was so... Not the high five. No. Is this a fucking promotion for an Italian restaurant? What the hell is this? Italian restaurant in Birmingham. There we go. Fucking... People are getting so inventive with their bloody TikToks. That's fucking hilarious. If it was local, I'd go.
PDF files, and I ain't talking about the goddamn file reader. So I started a new job probably about 7 weeks ago, and it was going great, and then this bloke joined. Let's call this bloke Seville from the famous Savile. So, Seville starts making some strange comments towards me, you know, the standard, your eyes look really nice. Cheers mate, not into it. Would have been fine if it was just the once. However, this motherfucker tried to push his luck too many times to the point where he said he got stiff. Apparently fake Diddy over here has been doing it to other people as well, so that's sweet. And today of all days, I typed this motherfucker's name into Facebook. What is the first post that I see about this guy? And his wife and his kids, and his motorbike that he rides. He got fucking stung, bro. Bro's a convicted PDF file. Fuck. Now, I'm gonna recreate what happened when I found out. Nah. Bro, what you want? Yeah,
Google people you have bad vibes on.
Safe to say I was... It's safe to say that was an underreaction. And the funniest bit about this all... Well, it ain't funny, it's fucking CP, innit, bro? Like, what the fuck? We thought he was gay. So, I've written an overly extensive email that I have just sent them. Yeah, sorry for the inactivity, I've been getting non-stop. PDF...
Jesus. Hope the guy loses his job.
The UK is about to announce...
Oh, final video. What the hell is this?
A nationwide digital ID system, and I'm not freaking out. Which is weird, right? Because I have concerns about everything, especially when it comes to government surveillance. But here's...
Who's paying you?
the thing. Digital ID, that might actually be fine. It's what comes with it that we should be watching closely. The Labour government is reportedly unveiling a digital ID scheme any day now, potentially during their upcoming party conference. The idea is this: it's a secure and digital way to verify whether somebody has the legal right to live, work and rent in the UK. You would use it for things like right to work checks, renting property, and possibly in the future accessing public services like the NHS. And yes, that is a big deal. Because if you're a citizen or a legal resident, you would be expected to have one. Now, before everyone starts commenting, this is literally
This is nuts.
1984, let's talk context. Digital ID systems already exist. Estonia, for example, has one of the most successful and secure digital ID systems in the world. It lets their citizens access healthcare, vote, file taxes, all digitally, securely, and with full transparency. So no, this isn't inherently dystopian, it's not a brain chip, it's not a social credit score, it's not a real-time facial recognition dragnet. At least not yet. But here's where my eyebrow started twitching. This digital ID rollout...
A lot of countries already have it, do they?
Is happening just months after the Online Safety Act came into force, a law that now requires us, everybody, to verify their identity to access online content, including, apparently, sobriety apps. So forgive me for being a little bit cautious when the government says, hey, we're going to be rolling out mandatory digital identification for everyone, but it's fine, it's totally different. Which, yeah, sure, until it isn't. The concern isn't necessarily the ID itself, it's how it could be used in combination with everything else. You've got the OSA, which requires ID for harmful online content, e-visas, which are mandatory for non-citizens, the Gov.uk app and digital wallet that have ID documents on your phone, and now digital ID for citizens. You stack all of that together and then suddenly every aspect of your life can be monitored or denied based on ID-linked access. That's where the slippery slope is. That's the part that people should be debating. Not should we have a modern digital way to prove who we are, but rather what protections are in place to stop this becoming a tool for control. So no, digital ID doesn't scare me. What scares me is how quickly we're normalizing digital dependency without building any real oversight into the systems behind it. Starmer says it'll stop illegal migration.
Bit. It's getting more and more like Terminator up in here. I'm worried.
Okay, but what stops a future
Fucking Robocop, actually. More like that. Thank you, Corey. Thank you.
government from requiring that same
Oh, look at you finishing my gift goal just before the end. Thank you.
ID for buying a train ticket or accessing protest information? If it's coming, we better shape the conversation now, because once that infrastructure has been built, it's very easy to change how it's used, and that's when things get dangerous. So keep your eyes open, support tech that empowers, and scrutinize tech that controls, because the line between those two is thinner than ever. The UK...
Fuck. Yeah, well, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, with that, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. We've had a little bit of a longer stream tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone who's sent any gifts, followed, tapped the screen, interacted in the chat, been absolute legends, as always, reposting the live, etc. Don't forget, our Discord is now open to anyone who fancies it. Get yourselves in there. Just message a mod and they'll let you know. It's a really good way for me to update you about videos that are coming out, YouTube, lives, whatever. Make sure to check the rules when you get in there, because it is zero tolerance on breaking the rules. But the rules are, to look after you guys. Right, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, same time. Have a great rest of your evening, guys. Peace. Peace.